Yo guys, Leggy Games here and welcome to a new video. Today we're going to be talking about Bitcoin again, and it seems like the institutional part of Bitcoin investing is really heating up. So guys, if you guys don't know, the other day Terra LUNA announced that they'd be buying $10 billion worth of Bitcoin. From Terra's announcement, they've actually just set an all-time high, which is really funny because they actually had like a new low not that long ago. Following on from this announcement, Michael Saylor has just come in and said that MicroStrategy has closed a $205 million Bitcoin collateralized loan to buy more Bitcoin. So this is absolutely mad. I mean, historically, every time that Michael Saylor does say that he announces, Bitcoin takes a bit of a tumble just following the announcement. So it's not always ideal. But the fact that he is buying, and also the fact institutions are buying at high prices of Bitcoin, shows that they've got a lot of promise in the price of Bitcoin for the future, which is really good to see and should improve confidence in investing. Furthermore, in yesterday's video, I said that the Grayscale CEO said that they take legal action against the SEC if they deny the appeal for spot ETFs. Now, this has actually got some further news because Grayscale CEO has also said there are over 800,000 US accounts waiting for GBTC to be converted into a spot ETF. So if it does get approved, I mean, they obviously won't do it. Like, they'll probably do the buying gradually, but the price of Bitcoin is going to do a madness, hopefully. So guys, there's been also some major news in some alts today. So as you guys know, I'm a major fan of hbar. I think it's an amazing coin, and so do a lot of big creators like BitBoy Crypto. He's got a massive holding, as shown by his video he released the other day. Not that he's my favourite creator, but you know, he has made his money. But hbar have just announced that they are releasing a $155 million fund to drive DeFi development. So let's go to this article where it says the fund will focus on increasing the network's total value locked while providing key grants to DeFi developers, the foundation said. So it also says here that the fund is focused on increasing accessibility into and within the network while furthering the growth of the hbar economy. Foundation is responsible for the development of the hbar ecosystem by providing grants and other resources. Up to $60 million in grants from the fund are expected to go to decentralized exchanges, which may be used as liquidity awards per the statement. So guys, this is really interesting, and I am very bullish on hbar at the moment. Like, they've had a lot of big announcements in the last couple of weeks, and their team is doing a lot of good work. But although at the moment it just seems like, you know, they're saying that they're going to use a lot of money. Hopefully within the next couple months we can start to see the projects which all this money is being used on. So yeah, but it is all very promising. Also guys, in other news, for the Bored Ape inspired token Ape, which got released a couple weeks ago, there's news that basically Nexo, which is a platform I actually use myself, it's very good for staking. You can earn, so there's different tier systems. You can get platinum by owning 15% of the Nexo token, which isn't really that much, but it is really worth it. I will leave my link down in the description. Not a paid ad or anything. Not a big enough YouTuber for any of them, but yeah, Nexo is something that I recommend. And if you also put $100 in, you can get $25 of Bitcoin for free. But by holding Ape on this platform, you can now get 12% APY, which is annual percentage, which is really good. Also, it appears that, as per this article, that Nexo is also offering a 0.5% cashback incentive on Ape purchases, which is also a good little thing there. As I said, Nexo have really good like things like this. So yeah, definitely worth looking into this. So guys, I feel like that's a lot of information for one video, but just an overview of the topics which I haven't covered. In NFTs, there's been a big push about Instagram and them introducing the use of NFTs, which will give that ecosystem a big boost. Also, a big company like WWE are set to launch their own NFTs. As I said, I'm not the biggest, like, I see their uses, but I feel like I know cryptocurrencies a lot like this, but I think NFTs, don't get me wrong, like I've got one or two, but not anything big. But I feel like to invest a lot. So guys, some other massive news has just come out. Axie Infinity's Ronin Network has been exploited for 625 million, potentially the largest crypto hack in history. So apparently RON, the native token of the Ronin Network, is down 23% at the moment. And they announced on Twitter saying there has been a security breach on the Ronin Network. Apparently this happened on the 23rd, so it's been quite a few days. But the exploiters used hacked private keys to forge fake withdrawals on March 23rd. But the breach wasn't discovered until Tuesday, although they have said they are coming back and their main priority is getting back people's money. It's always a shame when something like this happens. Yeah, and I do feel for all the investors. And Axie Infinity is actually down 6% today. Obviously the market's all up and it did just have a massive pump. So yeah, it's interesting news, really.